The System Within, a story about real alignment and real change. They say life begins not when you're born, but when you finally stop pretending. There was a man named Kael. To the outside world, Kael seemed fine. A decent job, a tidy apartment, stylish shoes. But inside, Kael was a storm wrapped in silence. Burnt out, anxious, exhausted. He often wondered, why does life feel like I'm pushing a boulder uphill? With one hand tied behind my back. He tried everything. Vision boards. Late night prayers. Those manifesting TikToks that promised overnight magic. But still. Silence. Nothing ever flowed. Every time he saved money, bam, the car broke down. Every time he got excited, ghosted. Every time he dared to dream, rejected. It felt like the universe had him on mute. Invisible. Unseen. One night, at a quiet corner cafe, Kael stared into a half-empty cup of cold coffee. He whispered, God, if you're real, are you even paying attention? And that's when Orien walked in. Orien had a stillness to him. That kind of peace that can't be faked. Like life didn't rush him, because he trusted the timing. Kael couldn't help but ask, alright man, what's your secret? You look like life just works for you. Orien smiled, you're not wrong. But it wasn't always like this. I used to be a storm in sneakers. So what changed? Kael asked. Orien leaned in and said, I discovered the system. The first exercise, the sync shift. Tonight, Orien said, try this. It's stupid simple. 1. Take a breath. 2. Whisper, help me align. Just show me the next small step. 3. Then, do nothing. Just listen. Something will show up. A thought. A pull. A nudge. Follow it. Kael, skeptical but curious, went home and tried. He sat on his bed, closed his eyes, and whispered. Help me align. Just one step. The next morning, he felt this strange urge. Take a different route to work. Almost ignored it. But then, why not? On that new path, he bumped into an old friend, who just happened to be hiring for a creative role that lit Kael up inside. It wasn't magic, but it felt like the system winked at him. The second exercise, the inner translator. The next day, Kael found Orien under a tree. I did it, Kael said, and something happened. What is this? Orien smiled. You asked to align. The system always hears you. But before, you were speaking the wrong frequency. He continued, now, for level 2. Your inner system is like Wi-Fi. But if it's jammed with fear, guilt, rage, the signal won't get through. Then he gave Kael a new practice. 1. Sit quietly and ask, what part of me feels the most ignored right now? 2. Listen. 3. Don't fix it. Just let it speak. Thank it. That night, Kael sat still and heard a whisper from inside, I'm tired of pretending I'm fine. It hit him. But he didn't run. He said, thank you for being honest. And again, something shifted. That week, he stopped saying yes to things he hated. He applied for that role he thought he wasn't good enough for. He called someone he'd avoided for months, and cleared the air. And suddenly, life started to respond differently. The final time Kael saw Orien, he said, "Man. I feel like I've been trying to build a life using the wrong map. Now, it's like I finally found the real instructions." Orien laughed. "Welcome to the system. It's not about controlling everything. It's about aligning with the universe and with yourself." If this story resonated with you, take a moment to breathe, reflect, and realign. And if you'd like to hear more stories like this, subscribe to Self-Craft-Mastery, where every word is designed to bring you back to you. Because change isn't magic. It's a system. And it begins within.